Just a couple quick things before we get started. We have about 5 minutes before Night of Cappella will begin. First of all, welcome. Thank you so much for coming tonight. Just some general things. Obviously, exit signs front and rear of the auditorium. In the event that we would need to have you move out, we'd ask you to move out quickly and calmly, and we'll give you more instructions outside. Also outside is a table of different craft items. That is for our women's quartet, Unforgettable. They are hoping to raise enough funds to be able to compete this summer at the International Rising Star Competition in Manchester, England. And as many of you know, a trip to England is a pretty expensive deal. So we're trying to sell some items that are done by local artists for hoping to raise some of those funds towards that trip. So if you'd be interested, feel free to take a look outside. And also, if you'd be willing to donate, there's a jar there also. They're also taking donations for that. So thank you in advance for your consideration of that. And we should be ready in about 5 or 10 minutes. Thank you. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Again, welcome to the 9th annual Night of Cappella here at Royal City High School. It's a pleasure to be here with you this evening. It's a pleasure to be here to present an entire night's music that does not require piano, does not require drums, does not require an orchestra, just the human voice. And that's a night. It's a nice night to celebrate the accomplishments of the human voice and all of the different styles. Tonight you're hearing everything from Renaissance Madrigal to barbershop to contemporary a cappella. And just everything in between. And we're excited, very excited tonight to have actually 4 guest groups tonight. This is sort of where we've always wanted to be with this concert. So we have with us the Rocky Grove High School Select Choir, the Franklin High School Madrigals, Fast Forward from our local area, as well as Impromptu, which is a college quartet from Slippery Rock University. So joining all of our groups tonight with us. So we're very excited to have everybody here. Tonight we're going to begin with our new barbershop quartet. As many of you know, last year we had sort of a big graduation of all of our men's quartet, and we started this summer, starting to put the new group together, and we've gone through a couple lineup changes, but we're very pleased to have with us tonight Change of Tone. So without further ado, please welcome to the stage Micah Burkett, Colin Rensel, Lauren DeGroat, and Brandon Huff. Change of Tone.
that you found me, where the money Mississippi waters flow. Lounging on the levee, listen to the nightingales, way up above. Laughter on the levee, no one's heart is heavy. All God's children got someone to love. When it's darkness on the delta, only heaven is inside. When it's darkness on the delta, let me linger in the shelter of the night. Lounging on the levee, listen to the nightingales, way up above. Laughter on the levee, no one's heart is heavy. All God's children got someone to love. When it's darkness on the delta, only heaven is inside. When it's darkness on the delta, let me linger in the shelter of the night. Oh, let me linger in the shelter of the night.
Our next quartet is our women's quartet. They've been together now, this is their second year together. Last year they were very honored to represent Region 17 Sweet Adelines International at the International Rising Star Competition in Tulsa, Oklahoma. It was a neat experience for us, and as many of you know, it's sort of an experience in persevering at all odds. And we're very proud of the girls for that effort. Like I said, this year they're hoping to represent the region again at the International Sweet Adelines Rising Star Competition this year in Manchester, United Kingdom. So we're wishing them well, and they are available for all bar mitzvahs, weddings. Actually, honest to God, we had our first bridal shower this year that they sang for. Did a great job for that. So anything you need, please feel free to give us a call. We'd love it. We'd love to send the girls out. But without further ado, please welcome to the stage Unforgettable, Courtney Crabtree, Lindsay Crabtree, Janae Jackson, and Katie Vaughn.
Musical
And just a quick shout out of public thanks. One of the nice things about the barbershop community and the Sweet Adelines community is the willingness of people to step forward to offer coaching to the girls throughout the summer in their preparations for last year's competition. They were very fortunate that they had two very strong coaches in one of our own local directors, Mrs. Linda Wren, who you'll see later in her quartet Fast Forward, and a gentleman by the name of Mike Hengelsberg that helps conduct a Sweet Adelines chorus down in Pittsburgh, and both have just been instrumental in their development. We're very, very grateful to both of them. Along with that, one of the things that as a music educator you hope for is you realize that the majority of your kids are not going to go on and be music teachers. That's just not an expectation that we have. You know, music is sometimes it's a vocation, sometimes it's a career, sometimes it's a calling, but sometimes it's something that we hope that they'll take past our doors when they graduate and take it on to college, take it on to community ensembles, and it's a very proud experience, I think, for all of us. I think Sarah and Jody would also agree when our students continue past our doors and continue on. And we have two gentlemen recently that have carried on the barbershop tradition out into the world. One of them is Truman Littler, who's a 2018 graduate. He is with his barbershop chorus from Youngstown State University this weekend, competing at the Johnny Appleseed District Convention, their competition. We hope that they're doing well. I'm excited to see how they do at their first competition. And this next gentleman is one of our 2017 graduates. And when he went down to Slippery Rock University, decided that he wanted to find a couple other guys that like singing barbershop and put a quartet together. And we're very proud to have them on tonight's concert. And that gentleman is Nick Dobson, who is the lead, Sky Dickey, who's the tenor, Sean Klein, who's the baritone, and Nathan Stillings, who's the bass. Please welcome to the stage, Impromptu.
So, as he said, we are Impromptu. The name came about because we are horrible at deciding things from our name to when we practice to the outfits we're wearing tonight. The first couple of songs we're going to perform for you are Hello Mary Lou and My Wild Irish Rose.
Pass me by one summer day, flash those big brown eyes my way, and oh, I wanted you forevermore. Baby, I'm not one that gets around, swear my feet stuck to the ground, and though I never did meet you before, I said hello, Mary Lou. Goodbye, heart, sweet Mary Lou, I'm so in love with you. I'm in love with Mary. I knew, Mary Lou, that we never part, so hello, Mary Lou. Goodbye, heart, goodbye. Saw your lips, I heard your voice. Believe me, I just had no choice. While horses couldn't make me stay away. Thought about a moonlit night, arms around you, good and tight. That's all I need to see for me to stay. Hey, hello, Mary Lou. Goodbye, heart, sweet Mary Lou. I'm so in love with you. I'm in love with Mary. I knew, Mary Lou, we never part. We never part. So hello, Mary Lou. Goodbye, heart. Hello, Mary Lou. I'm in love with you. Yes. Hello, Mary Lou. Goodbye, heart. Right from the start, I said hello, Mary Lou. Goodbye, heart. Goodbye, heart.
sing with these guys, and I used to be in Rhapsodies and Blues, part of the Quartet program here. And it's really awesome that all of you could come support all of them in their music endeavors, because it really is a blessing to continue even past high school. So for now, we're going to sing one of our new songs. This is actually the first, I think, concert we've sung this at. We tried it once at an open mic thing. And then we're going to end with What'll I Do? Hope you enjoy.
Hey, hey, what do you say? Meet me in the kitchen today. Hey, hey, good looking. Tell me what you got cooking. How's about cooking something up with me, Hey, 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 sweet baby. Tell me, honey, don't you think maybe we could find us a brand new recipe, I got a hot rod Ford and a $2 bill, and I know a spot right over the hill. There's soda pop and the dancing's free, so if you want to have fun, come along with me. Hey, good looking. Say what you got cooking. How's about cooking something up with me? No one but me. See, I got a hot rod Ford and a $2 bill, and I know a spot right over the hill. There's pop and dancing's free, so if you want to have fun, come along with me. We'll have a hot time, just wait and see. Hey, hey, good looking, what you got cooking? Smells real sweet now, time for a treat now. How's about cooking something up? Come on, let's mess the kitchen up. How's about cooking something up with me? Can't you see? You're my desire, what I require. You set my ever-loving soul, my soul on fire, on fire. Good, good looking, look my way, good looking. Hey, hey,
Nicely done, gentlemen. Talking with one of my students a couple days ago, we were talking about sort of the history of the quartet program and how we started that. And the men's quartet started about 2001 with an opportunity to go and participate in a Young Men in Harmony weekend up in Alfred, New York. And I was telling her about the women's side of things, and it had started probably around 2002, 2003 when one of our elementary teachers, Linda Wren, had come to me. She was director of the local Sweet Adelines course, and had said, we'd love to spread the Sweet Adeline sound if you wouldn't mind maybe us coming in and doing a little workshop with the kids and all that. I think we did that, and it didn't quite take off right at that point, but a couple years later, we had a student who couldn't participate in holiday concerts and things like that, but she could sing more popular things. So we thought, well, we'll start the Sweet Adelines Quartet. And that's when it started, about 2005, 2006. And this next group has been a mentor quartet to our program for many, many years in all of its different forms. And we're very pleased to have them join us on our concert tonight. That group is Fast Forward. So without further ado, and they are also competing this season in their Sweet Adelines competition, so we wish them luck. Faith Federici, Linda Wren, Kim Ackerman, and Krista Collins, Fast Forward.
You can fool some people all the time, and they never do get wise. I'll admit you fool me some of the time, but I've opened up my eyes. Goody goodbye, bye bye, I'll see you never. Goody goodbye, bye bye, so you think you're clever. While playing with my heart, you overplayed your part. I must have been dumb, dumb as they come to believe you from the start. Goody good luck to you and to the other. I mean the one you kept undercover. Take a good look in the good book. There's a good reason why. It's goodbye, bye bye. Goodbye, bye bye. Good luck to you and to the other. And no good undercover. Take a good look in the good book. There's a good reason why. It's goodbye, bye bye, bye. Goodbye, bye baby. So long. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Once upon a time, we were so in love. Once upon a time, a boy with moonlight in his eyes held his hand in mine and said, he loved me so. He loved me so. But that was once upon a time, very long ago. Long ago. Once upon a year. how we always laughed as though tomorrow wasn't there. We were young, didn't ever care where did it go? Once upon a time, the world was sweeter than we knew. Everything was ours. How happy we were then, but somehow, once upon a time, never comes this way again.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to welcome our first ensemble guest for this evening. Please welcome to the stage the Rocky Grove High School Select Choir under the direction of Mrs. Jody Hoover.
This thing called love, I just can't handle it. This thing called love, I must get around to it. And I need this thing called love. This thing called love. It cries in a cradle all night. It jives, it shakes all over like a jellyfish. I kinda like it. Crazy little thing called love. There goes my baby. She knows how to rock and roll. She drives me crazy. She gives me hot and cold fever. And a cocoa sweat. Ba-da-da. Ba-da-da, da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Gotta be cool, relax, get hip, get on my tracks, take a backseat, hitchhike, take a long ride on my motorbike, and get ready. Crazy little thing called love, crazy little thing called love, crazy little thing called love. I kinda like this crazy little thing called love. This crazy thing called love.
too.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage the Franklin High School Madrigals. Well done, guys. As we bring out our last group, sort of talking again the origin stories of some of these groups. Rhapsodies actually began many decades ago as what was called a mixed ensemble, and that was our premier performing group for many decades. And around the turn of about year number 2 or 3 for me, around the turn of the 21st century, we found the need to change up a little bit. That's when we started the Barbershop Quartet. We started a select women's ensemble for a couple of years after that. And when we hosted District Chorus in 2005, we decided to bring the group back together, but sort of retool it. Instead of doing just, a variety of concert pieces, sort of a cappella choir part 2, we decided to specialize in contemporary a cappella and vocal jazz and other things like that, and that was when the Rhapsody and Blues were born. So without further ado, please welcome to the stage that group, the Oil City High School Rhapsody and Blues. One thing I do need to add before we go on with our second number, I did make an omission in the program, and I'm usually usually pretty good about this, but every once in a while, you know, I'm getting up into my early 40s now, so my mind starts turning Swiss cheese. And I did forget something on the program. I wanted to make sure I recognize her in our alto section. Emily Downing is part of the Rhapsody Blues, and she does a great job for us. And you were around, but my apologies for that. And we will make sure we get her family a couple copies with all of the names of them. So, but anyway, our next tune is a Benny King tune entitled "Stand By Me."
Stand by me.
We have to bring out our next set of friends for our last number here. Before we do though, as they're getting ready, I just wanted to draw your attention. Unfortunately, normally at the end of the program, we usually have our upcoming events. This time, because we had so many groups, I wanted to make sure we got everybody recognized that we didn't do that. But I thought it would be sort of nice, if you didn't get a chance, if you read the Oil City Derrick, and I'm sorry if I'm blinding any of you, on Friday's edition, they had a whole listing of music in our schools. And it gives all of the spring concert dates for all of the school districts. So I'm just going to highlight the participating groups that are here tonight. Franklin's junior senior high concert is May 7th, and that's at 7 o'clock in their high school auditorium. It's going to feature their junior and senior high choirs, their concert choir, as well as Madgrical. Also, the following week on the 13th is jazz band and show choir. So, did they just start that this year? Or was it last year that we start show choir? This year? So it's really exciting to get to see the start of a new group, and I hope you go out and check those out. Rocky Grove's junior senior high choir concert. Jody, you're going to have to help me out here because they have it listed as both May 1st and May 8th. Oh, they're both those nights?
May 1st is the choir, May 8th is the band.
Okay, so May 1st is the spring junior high and senior high choir concert, and that's going to be at 6:30. They'll do all their groups. The select choir will sing again, so hopefully we get out to see that. And that's over at Rocky Grove High School. Their band concert, it's marked as May 1st and the 8th, both as choir. The 8th is going to be their band concert, so hope you get out to see those as well. Our middle school chorus concert is May 7th at 7 o'clock here in the auditorium, and then the 70, I think we're on 72. The 72nd annual swing out will take place Saturday, May 11th, here at 7:30 in the high school auditorium. It will feature the Quartets, the Rhapsodies, as well as all of our other choirs. This year's theme is Passport, so we're going to be doing music from all over the world, and also here at home. So we hope you can come up and check that out at 7:30 on that night as well. At this time, our last song, Place in the Choir, you may not know, but if you've ever heard, I know all those times, like when I recruited for years, the kids used to go, oh, I can't sing, or I don't know if I can be in, and I always told them all God's children got to take place in the choir. It's an old gospel tune, and I never really ever heard it until I found out that basically it's all about the animals in the animal kingdom, all singing to God. And so I found a neat arrangement of it. I was going to try it out with my church choir, but I sort of wussed out with them, but I thought, oh, it'd be perfect for the high school kids. So, and then they decided to take it to another level, which you'll see here in just a second. So, without further ado, the Rhapsody and Blues, their furry friends, and Place in the Choir. Come on out.
And the old crowd just goes, ooh. All God's creatures got a place in the choir. Some sing low and some sing higher. Some sing out loud on the telephone wire. And some just clap their hands and paws or anything they got. Ribbit, 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 meow. The dogs and the cats, they take up the middle where the honeybee hums and the cricket fiddles the donkey bears the horn. The old gray badger sighs. All God's creatures got a place in the choir. Some sing low, and some sing higher, some sing out loud on the telephone wire, and some just clap their hands or paws or anything they got. Listen to the top with the little birds singing and the melodies and the high notes ringing and the hoot out cries over everything. And the blackbird disagrees. No, 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 all God's creatures got a place in the choir. Some sing low, and some sing higher, some sing out loud on the telephone wire. Some just clap their hands or paws or anything they got, singing
teddy bear,
the dopey alligator, and the sly old weasel, and the turtle dove. All God's creatures got a place. Sing loud, some sing high, some sing out loud, some sing out loud on the telephone wire, and some just clap their hands. The paws, the hooves, the jaws, the tails, the claws, or anything they got.
You're asking for me, not. However, just like to say how great it is to be able to have a night of so much talent here at the high school. When the Rhapsody and Blues first came back, one of the things I joked about with them was RIB. We call ourselves the Ribs. And I always thought, well, we'll have Rib Fest, and we'll invite groups from all over and have a rib contest at the beginning of it. And we haven't quite gotten to the rib contest yet, but if any of you would like to chair that for next year, we'll certainly take a look at that. However, the other part of it was to have groups from all over contribute. And last year started in the past we've had the Allegheny Sounds, we've had Fast Forward, we've had a couple other adult quartets come and join us, and that's always been great. But now it's great that we have those in addition to the high school groups, the college groups, and it's just such a wonderful night. And thank you again to all of you who came tonight and from all over and performed. Thank you. Let's give them a round of applause. We're going to bring everybody up on stage for one final curtain call, and then also we're going to do one more combined number with everybody. So hopefully this will all go to plan. So in order of appearance, first welcome back to the stage, Change of Tone. Unforgettable. From Slippery Rock University, Impromptu. From Region 17 of Sweet Allies International, Fast Forward. From about 6 miles down the road, Rocky Grove High School Select Choir. From 8 miles down the road, Franklin High School Madgrical. And from across the Oil City area, the Oil City High School Rhapsody and Blues. There you go. Actually, ladies, why don't you let them back, take a couple steps back. There we go. We practice this in the choir room, not quite on stage. So, in honor of the upcoming release of the live-action version of The Lion King, we'll finish off tonight with a piece that was not from The Lion King, but was used in it. Originally called Weem Away. Here is The Lion Sleeps Tonight.
Hey up, oh, weem away, weem away. Hey up, oh, weem away, weem away. Hey up, oh, weem away.
Let's